I don't even know if the stream is up. Saying the stream is up. Oh, my girlfriend's texting me. I gotta mute. 1 second. I'm just gonna wait for people to come in. Should I put my headphones on? No, I don't think I should put my headphones on. Also, hello people. I can't hear right now for some reason. Why did it do this? Why does it not let me hear my PC audio? That's what I don't like about Elgato. Okay, wait, hold on. You can hear me a little bit better now. I don't know if the music is too loud or not. Okay, I can hear myself. You can kind of hear the echo a little bit. Hello, people. Wait, did this... Oh, there's a problem, though. Did it mute my game audio? Hold on. It's going to be echoing a little bit. I'm trying to test it, because... Oh, wait, no, it didn't mute any... Okay. I can put my headphones on now. I can't find my headphones. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna... Yeah, let me use the bathroom real quick, actually, too. Also, let me know. How's everyone doing? Okay, I just realized I was talking with my mic muted. So it turns out, for some reason, I am logged in with the wrong account watching this stream. I don't know how. I do not know why. This is awful. Scuffed stream. Very scuffed. Okay. If I enter someone else's live stream chat, will I be fine? You're trying 100% Sonic? That's funny. It is not letting me message with the right account right now. For some reason. Okay, let me use the bathroom real quick and I'll be right back. Is this with an adapter or a real Nintendo 64 stream? Okay, so I have a Nintendo 64. It's right next to me. If anyone's ever watched my videos, I don't know if you're like a are you someone who's subbed? Have you seen my videos before? Or are you just like someone new? Let me put my character. There we go. Let me put my character here so I have a little visual. I'm only going to be using this character for my webcam moments because I don't want to show my face anymore. You're Ash from Oh Brother? Oh my gosh. Hi, Ash. Hello. I'm actually surprised to see you here. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, man. I see a few days. Okay, so I mentioned a lot of my videos. I have my dad's Nintendo 64. So I thought about using an emulator because there's this website called what's it called? Retro Achievement, where it'll connect games to an emulator so that you can get like achievements on old games. But it felt ingenuine because that's not like my actual copy. Meanwhile, I have my actual copy right beside me, but I don't have a proper adapter. So I have to improvise by using the Nintendo Switch online service. Here's a problem I have though. For some reason, DK Oldies? Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that name forever. For some reason, it's not letting me message. It's not letting me type on my right account. This is not the account I use for the... Yeah, Switch is good. It just feels ingenuine without like the controller. After I made my Link to the Past video, which was like my final Super Nintendo video, I bought like a what's it called? A SNES style controller that can work on the Switch and my PC. But I don't have like a third party or like the official N64 controller, so I'm just using a pro controller. It feels wrong. It feels wrong. But anyways, I was gonna ask, what Sonic game are you trying to 100%? The first one?
It's me, Mario.
Why is it not letting me write with the right account? It's weird. Okay, hold on. I want to hide chat because I'm going to actually be using this footage in my next video, so I'm just going to hide chat on screen. I have barely played on the Switch version. I think the Switch controller might be more expensive than the other. But that's the problem. Nintendo re-released the Nintendo 64 controller, and it is the same price as a Pro controller or like both 2 Joy-Cons. Let me actually, hold on. Let me actually look. Oh no, okay, it's $10 cheaper. It's $10 cheaper. It's $50 for Nintendo Switch Online members. But there was a third-party one I saw that was like $20, $30. I'm gonna do a series of 100% games. All Sonic Genesis era right now, currently. Ooh, that's nice. I'm not following you on this account. Let me actually find your channel. I would totally sit down and watch that. Facebook Marketplace? No, it's on Amazon. There we go. You have a new sub. Oh shoot, you played Poppy Playtime. Nice. I'm subbed with the bell, brother. Whew. Okay. A little bit of background information about this. By the way, real quick. I have only ever beaten Mario 64 for the DS. And then after I beat that, I beat my dad's copy of it. But I have not beat the game since. And I don't know how to use the damn wing cap.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours
It used to be an indie horror let's play, but I'm too busy to do so. How to reviews are... Yeah, I completely understand that. This channel is like, I don't even know what's the right word to describe it. This channel is a mess. I'm only now starting to move through scripted, like do more scripted content. I started doing scripted content, I've done it on and off, but I started being more specific with it in 2022. When we were doing stuff for Oh Brother, I was feeling so emotionally drained from like making videos that I just wasn't proud of, that I revived my channel, and ever since then it's only been scripted videos and shorts of my older videos. Oh my gosh, shorts are so great for like, what's it called, for promoting stuff. When you can play as Yoshi. Are you talking about this game? Your videos are so good back then? Yeah, I know, but like, oh my gosh. Shorts are chaotic, but turning my old videos into shorts, as tedious as it was... Oh no, Mario 60. Oh, yeah, and the DS one, it's weird, because in the DS one, it's like, you play as Yoshi for most of it. You can go through the whole game playing as Yoshi. You're only required to turn into Mario, Luigi, or Wario for like 3 instances for each character. I was actually considering making this video like a dual, what's it called? Oh my gosh, the controller feels so weird. I was considering making this a dual review of the original plus, what's it called? The original plus the DS version, but no, that'd be too much. I want to only focus on this game for now. Not chaotic in a bad way, I mean Billy butchered that all. Oh. Man. I actually, the stuff with... I don't want to get too deep into when we did stuff with Oh Brother, because, that is something I want to move past. I don't want to, like, think or stress about that anymore. But, my problem, even before Oh Brother, is, like, I'm very bad at, like, taking up more than one video, because I'll put my all into one video and then it'll be really hard for me to commit to another one. I have currently yes? About what? What about it?
He asked her and she said yes.
Oh, good for him. You getting hit? Yeah, I know. That's something that's never changed with this game. I always get hit by them. But yeah, no, currently, I've been working on a new video. Okay, I'm recording right now a video for March, but my video for February is, like, not even a third done. And part of it is due to me picking up a new client, who is absolutely incredible. She is the best client I have had in a long time. Not saying that I've had bad clients before. Like, I feel like I've had good and bad moments with every client I've ever had, you know? But, like, this client is making the exact type of scripted content I want. And so, yesterday, I officially wrapped up the first video for her. Immediately after, I will, what's it called? This weekend, I think she's gonna send me the next video she wants me to do for her. It has been the most fun. Oh my gosh. That's very exciting. I'm happy for you. Yeah, I know. It's the type of video essays I want. Although the only difference is, like, I personally, oh damn it, I personally like the the stuff that hits a more emotional angle. I value for my personal videos, right? I value the emotion more than the information, if that makes sense. Meanwhile, this channel like does in my opinion, does a really good balance of the two. Oh, but it's been so much fun. But my problem with it though is I put so much into working on one video that I completely like abandon or forget my own for a while. So these next few days I'm gonna really push myself to try to finish that video. What's it called? The video is about Resident Evil, the first one. Oh my gosh, I'm leaking information. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not a horror guy, and you actually know this, Ash. Like, I don't know much about horror. Like, I don't really do much with like horror and stuff, and I get scared easily. Yeah. Resident Evil is one of those things where it's like I'll watch people play it, but I'll never play it myself. And so, it was really bothering me that like there were a lot of parts where it's like I know stuff that happens in the games. I don't know what order they happen in though, because I've never played it myself. And the other day, the entire Resident Evil series was on sale. Capcom was like having a whole like sale on their different series. You could get the entire mainline Resident Evil games. Well, the sale ended, but I got the entire mainline Resident Evil series. Like for $60, I'm pretty sure. I got the remaster of 1, I got the remake of 2, 3, and 4, and I got 5 and 6. I'm only not touching 7 and 8 because she already made videos on 7 and 8, and personally, I'm too much of a little crybaby to play 7 and 8 in my opinion. 7 looks terrifying! I own them all, remakes and originals too. Capcom or movie? Both. The irony of having Resident Evil series playing though. I honestly really like it, and probably on my Twitch, not YouTube, because YouTube will 100% demonetize me, or like not demonetize. YouTube will 100% like make my video set to like adult if I play a Resident Evil game. Actually, one second, I have to mute real quick. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. My girlfriend just sent me, what's it called? My girlfriend sent me a picture of, my Valentine's Day gift, because it arrived early. So I was like, yeah, you can open it. Oh my gosh, my heart. He's so beautiful. Shoot to the island in the sky. My goal is to 100% Mario 64. One of my goals for this stream, 100%, is to make sure that I can, what's it called? My goal 100, oh, ow. My goal 100% for this stream. Oh no! I forgot! I have to go. Oh, I have to talk to the pink, The pink Bob-omb. My goal is to learn how to use the wing cap. Because that is the one thing that's haunting me. I never learned how to properly use the wing cap as a kid. And I genuinely do not... I don't think it's a bad power-up. Let me clarify. But I feel like it is an attempt to do the cape from Mario World. And it never clicked with me. And you see, here's the thing. Like, in my videos, I've talked about how the game guides to, like, Mario World and the NES Mario and, like, what's it called? And same thing with, like, Super Nintendo Zelda was, like, had a big impact on how I perceived these games and understood these games. But on the flip side, or on a similar side, like, Ocarina of Time, we had a guide for that too. That also, like, made me really love the game a lot more. Mario 64 is the only game of the top games I grew up with that I did not have a guide for. And I've never in my possession have held a guide or seen a guide for this. So I really do not... I don't know how to use the wing cap. I'm 22 years old and I still don't know how to use the wing cap. I've played this game since I was a toddler. And here's the thing. Earlier I said that, what's it called? Earlier I said that I've played these games before. Like, I played this game, but I've only beaten it 2 times. Here's the thing. Growing up, this was it. Like, all these rooms here in the main hall, this was as far as I went. I would get to the basement, and then I would just be stuck, because I'm like, I don't know what to do. But I've beaten this game before. I've played the multiplayer. The last time I played this game was a multiplayer mod, my friend. I'll be designing a game on Ace-Pipe is still watching. Oh, that's cool. What program are you using to design the game? I've dabbled a little bit in, like, the RPG Maker games, or the RPG Maker software, and I've tried Godot and Pixel Game Maker MV, but it's just not, what's it called? Something that, what's it called? You know how the moment you get good at something, it's like when you start recognizing, like, the patterns with it? That's my problem with game making softwares. Like, I don't get the pattern of creation, if that makes sense. It's like, you know, I consider game creation like a sort of art, I guess. Same way you could consider, like, drawing, painting, like, video related stuff, right? When it comes to games, game creation, I don't get the foundation. I know that it's like, what's it called? It's usually like gameplay first. Yeah, gameplay, design. No, gameplay, story, design, and music. That's usually the order. Sometimes it could be interchanged, but usually it's like gameplay first and like music last or something like that. But I don't know what's the word? Like, I don't know how to properly act out the foundation. Does that make sense? It's like if I was to edit like a video essay, the first thing that I would do is focus on having all my clips, and then later focus on like special effects at the end. You know what I mean? Like that's like a pattern for special effects and music. Actually, wait 1 second. How many hours do I have in RPG Maker without like finishing a single game? Hold on. RPG Maker XP, I only have 20 minutes. RPG Maker 2003, I have 42. VX Ace was for free the other day. I have 49. MV, I'm scared to click on. Oh my gosh. 343.7 hours on RPG Maker MV and not a single finished game. Ah. Oh my gosh. 343 hours. Oh. You know, I've seen worse. I've seen people with over 1,000 hours on RPG Maker without a single finished game. There was a fan game I was working on. Maybe I should check on it. Like I should like see what I have and try to finish it. That's one thing I have on my bucket list. Like what's it called? Make a video game. Doesn't have to be like perfect, but it has to be at least one that like I'm okay with, you know? Oh shoot. Ooh, that was too close to the hole. Actually, hold on 1 second. Now this has me curious about something else. 343.7 on RPG Maker. How much do I have on Ace Sprite? I have 175 hours on Ace Sprite. Hours of gameplay. Well, to be fair, I also use Ace Sprite to make some graphics for my videos. Man. I wish YouTube had a rating feature for when people stream. That'd be pretty cool. Kind of like Twitch has like its raids, so like you can like move everyone when the stream is over. Coincidentally, my client is streaming right now, and if I finish the stream, what's it called? If I finish this stream a little bit early, or like earlier than I intend, and she's still live, I might. Ow. Ooh, perfect. I would raid her, but I'm not dual streaming on Twitch. I wonder if there's a way to... Oh, there is a way to dual stream without Streamlabs, but it's not good. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. One of my problems with the chat was it won't let... Hold on, will the chat let me... Oh, I am dumb. Hold on. Wait. Super Dumb 64? Yeah. Oh my goodness, I figured out how to message. Here we go. There we go. Here, I'll pin it to top. Oh my gosh. How many of us are there? So, it keeps fluctuating. In total, it says there's only 3 people watching. But it says in total 19 people have been coming in and out. Or 19 individual people. Alright. I'm going to finally be done with this level until I can get the wing cap. Because there's one level here that requires the wing... Oh, yeah, it's the next one. Okay, I'll skip that one. So, No, I don't count! Or, no, I count! Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, I don't mind, because I don't stream on YouTube, so... Like, I don't stream often. I used to stream on Twitch a lot. Like, I have 300 followers on Twitch. Which, honestly, like, took me a long time. But, you know, I don't know. I used to... When I streamed a lot, I had, like, my own, like, little small community. But I just... Hello, silent second. Exactly. I used to stream a lot on Twitch, but, like, I couldn't... I couldn't handle the attention. I know that sounds kind of cocky or like what's it called? Like weird for someone who has like 200 or only had like 300 followers, but it was like it was weird because I gained my own small community and it was nice, but I like mentally I just could not handle it. And also I had a bunch of drama with like people who like used to be friends and stuff. It was meh. Okay, actually I was going to come back here when I got the wing cap. Actually, no, yeah, I need to come back here when I get the wing cap. I can't do I don't know if you know this, but like every single level has a 100 coin challenge. I had my first attempt at Twitch earlier today, but I want to get better at editing footage into my reviews, shorts, etc. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. The reason I'm streaming now is because the client I have kind of gave me a good idea, because all of the footage that she provided me for the gameplay was footage that she streamed. So I thought, like, you know, I should do that. I should stream my footage. And I wanted to stream my footage, actually, but, what was holding me back? I don't know. I think it's just because I wanted my channel to just exclusively be scripted content only. Like, there's no room for streams here. But honestly, I don't mind. And, I like I just said that. I had watched my fair share of Nathaniel Bandy to know that. Oh, okay. I lost my train of thought. I ramble too much. Oh, right. I'm usually really transparent in my YouTube videos about how I feel about things, and like people who know me in real life know, like I'm honest. Like I'm always transparent about stuff. Oh my goodness. I fixed the issue again with the chat. Well, anyways, I thought like streaming here could help people, like, I don't know, better get to know me. It's a good thing. It's a good thing when your audience knows you better, like knows you for you. Because like obviously there's a difference between scripted me and unscripted me. Streams feel less awkward because you aren't editing yourself. I think it's the opposite. I am more relaxed when I write my scripts, in my opinion. Because like I'm good at editing, I'm not good at talking because I ramble too much. And sometimes I like don't know what to say. That's also why I like leaving outtakes in my videos. I leave outtakes and stutters in my videos because I feel like it shows more of the human side, right? Rather than having like the perfectly fluent in his opinions version of me, you know? It's like, in comparison to, yeah. Man. Also, just so you know, Ash, I have a very bad memory. Just like overall. So there will be a lot of moments just in general, not just in this stream, but in general, I will repeat myself. I will be a broken record, and I will even repeat stuff that will repeat stuff other people have said, thinking that it was my own idea and completely forgetting someone else said it like a few minutes ago. Yeah. Carefree, I have worked with you. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's fair. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Who has it worse? People I've worked with or my own family? I've taken over your edit. Yeah. You think the edits are your ally? You merely adopted. You know what's funny? The other day, the podcast showed up on my recommended. I literally was like, oh no, right when I thought I was finally free. No. I don't have any like ill will towards the brothers though. As stressful as much as that was the worst job I have ever had, I do wish them the best. The edits are not my ally though. You wanna know? I know one of the guys on the new team. Good kid. Oh, okay. But when we were there, I remember finding, like, the night before we started, one of the past editors messaged me, because it was actually one of the friends. One of my friends from another class. You know, one thing I was always taught is that as a video editor, you should always keep files of, like, your past clients in case they ever need it in the future, in case they lose it, you know? It's just like it's a good thing to have on hand, right? But my current client, I was running out of space on my client hard drive to do stuff, so I was like, let me clear out some files, right? The folder for the podcast was 480 gigabytes. I had to delete it. I had to delete it. There was nothing I could... Oh my god. I was having like so much issue editing my current client video because like I was running out of space and stuff just wouldn't load or render, and I was like, what's going on? And it was because the podcast took over like about a third of my hard drive. My gosh. Man. That did teach that I did learn a lot though. I did learn a lot. What was I gonna do? All right, the level. I kept some of it in my Google Drive, but deleted the rest. The channel is the library of our work. Yeah. I have had unfortunate instances though of like really good videos that I've done for people that ended up getting deleted. One of the biggest YouTubers I edited for, he's at like, I think last time I checked he was like at 700,000 subscribers or something. He deleted one of the videos I did for him that got like a couple 100,000 views. The videos I've done for him have been the ones with the most views ever. But he deleted one of the ones I worked on from his like clip channel, and I don't have it saved, so that one's eternally lost. I personally keep backups, or I edit them into a compilation for like you know, like those portfolio compilations. I'll edit them onto those just to ensure that even if that video is ever like the really good videos I do, I felt like it. If they ever get deleted, I always make sure, like, you know, I have them there. I have them at the ready. Man. I'm excited for this next video to come out, Resident Evil 1. I'm very happy with it. Oh, now I forgot. I think tomorrow I'm gonna take some time to... I fell again! Okay. I'm gonna take some time to play Resident Evil 2, so I have the experience on hand for when I do the video for this weekend. Hopefully it won't take me as long, because this video was delayed by about a week because I got the flu. Okay, patience. I need to be patient. I need to be patient. I'm glad, you know, I think this was the first Mario game without a time limit. Actually, now that I think, yeah, this is the first Mario game without a time limit. Hope you feel better. Yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. It was over a week ago when I had the flu. Thank you. I was really stressed out because I was bedridden. The only thing keeping me company was binge watching Cory X Kenshin, playing Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 and 4. Oh man, I love Cory. that did make me feel better, but yeah, I was really upset that I was like stuck in bed and I literally did not have the strength to get out. And the last time I ever got sick was when I got COVID, so it felt so weird being sick again. Ugh, man. I could have turned in that video like a week ago. That video could have been up by now if I didn't get sick. I'm too hard on myself though. Man. Finally. Technically, Super Mario Bros. 2 America has no time. You're right. You're right. I take that back. Yeah. I completely forgot about that, actually.
Let's go.
Huh. Yeah. Okay, so if I ever do add it into the script, I will mention the fact that this is, what's it called? This is the first Mario game that isn't a reskin to have no time limit. I actually like that about the 3D Mario games, the fact that they have no time limit. Except, I think the only times that they have a time limit are challenge levels. I haven't played much of Sunshine. I tried playing Sunshine once, but then I realized, like, the requirements for 100%ing it are, they're not 100%ing it, just beating it are a little too high, I think. I don't remember what it was, but there was like a slew of levels I was stuck on each world that were the reason why I never was able to beat the game. So I don't remember if there are like challenge levels with time limits, but I know for a fact Galaxy 1 and 2 have the time limits. I want a GameCube, Dreamcast, and PS2, which say that I've never played games on these. I've mentioned over the years on this channel and on my Twitch my weird relationship with the GameCube. So the whole thing about me growing up with my dad's consoles is the fact that, like, I grew up with my dad's consoles when everyone had a GameCube growing up, right? Or a PS2. I have never been able to play on a GameCube. One time in... So... The Aviator. So here's the thing. My middle school had a gaming club. I shouldn't pause the game. My my middle school had a gaming club, and one time they got a bunch of Wiis, a bunch of PS3s, and an original Xbox, and like people would play on it, right? But there was a GameCube, and I was so happy, because before that, the only time I had seen a GameCube was at a Super Bowl party when I was like a toddler, and the older kids did not let me play on it. So I was like, oh, finally I get to play in a GameCube. I got to play with the controller. I got to hold it for the first time. I got to play around in the menu. But they had no GameCube games. They had the controllers. They had the console. When we asked the lady who was in charge, like, hey, is there any games in the box? And she's like, oh, this is the only different one, right? It wasn't a GameCube game. It was a DVD for the Justin Bieber movie. And my dumbass friend tried putting it into the GameCube. I did not get to play GameCube games until I emulated them like years later. But it is not the same. I have never been able to hold a GameCube controller and play a GameCube game at the same time. It makes me sad. I did get a PS2 from my 8th grade math teacher, and an NES from him as well. Which is funny because he was my least favorite teacher in all of middle school. I hope he's well, though. The PS2 came with like some sort of like game that was kind of like Diablo. The one where he becomes an angel? No. No. It's the documentary movie. Oh, but I did buy Kingdom Hearts 2 for the PS2 afterwards. Also, hi Jen, how are you doing? 6th gen consoles are very special to me since I grew up in that era of gaming. I grew up in that era of gaming watching people make videos on it, because I have been on YouTube since like 2007, 2008. Like, I've been watching YouTube since I was that young. I remember watching Smosh's first video when it came out, where they were lip syncing the Pokemon theme song. But I did not know they were Smosh at the time, and I remember my mom telling me, "Don't watch that. That looks bad." Or there's something like, "They look ugly." I didn't know until like years later, like, oh my gosh, wait, they're the guys from that Pokemon video I saw as a kid. Yeah. The Wii was my first like modern console. I got a Wii in 2010. No, 2009. It was like 2009, 2010. My gosh, saying that with my own words makes me feel so old. Oh my gosh. I remember my dad coming home with my next door neighbor, because our next door neighbor taught him how to homebrew it. Well, no, didn't teach him. He had a friend who would homebrew stuff. So we paid to have our Wii homebrewed. And I grew up with like the... I messed up the Wii though. I need to like completely reset the Wii to re-homebrew it, because I accidentally cleared the whole hard drive with like the games that were on it. That's how I feel knowing Curious George the movie. Why did you say that? I'm Googling this right now. You're joking, right? You see, my mom really loved watching Curious George with me when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, it turns 20 next year! Why do you have to do this, Ash? Usually I'm the one making Jennifer feel old. You're making me feel old. I'm sorry, Jen. It came out in... No, it came out 2006. I actually did not know that. Will Ferrell was the man in the yellow hat? Will Ferrell was in that movie? I feel so ancient, yeah. You know what was... Jen, you know, I stopped making fun of you for being old a long time ago, but it was so funny when I showed you a clip of the video I was doing for the client, and my client said that she was a little bit younger than Resident Evil 1, and you were like, "Oh my gosh, I'm older than Resident Evil 1." That was funny. That was funny, but you did that to yourself, so I don't feel bad. Oh my gosh, you're right, Spider-Man. You know, because I have... I'm sorry, Jen. What's it called? You know what's funny? My little sister was telling me the other day, because there's a 10-year difference between me and her. She was telling me that she's glad that because of me, she gets to grow up knowing these old generation things. I'm glad about it. The Goblet of Fire is also 20? My gosh. Good vibes here? Yeah, good vibes. I never... any quote-unquote insult I say is never with malicious intent. Oh my god. Did you see the clip of everyone rewatching the SpongeBob movie? During like the 20th anniversary? And near the last 15 minutes of the movie, the whole crowd started like reciting the script word for word. It was so funny with like the clip where the whole crowd was like quoting when the princess goes, "Daddy, no!" and everyone yells, "Daddy, yeah!" When like Plankton says it. Oh my gosh. I wish I was there for like a rescreening. Oh. I never get to watch movies when they like the day they come out. Just cause like, you know, theaters are crowded. My dad's not a fan of the crowded theaters. Why'd I say it like that? But what's it called? It was so funny when we went to watch Miss Marvel, like within the week it came out, and the movie theater only had, in total, me, my dad, and 3 other people. Rots? Which one's Rots? You were the chosen one. Oh, Revenge of the Sith. Oh, no. Man. I feel old. Where is the last red coin? Hold on. If I pause it here. Where is the last red coin? I don't want to fall to my death here. I want to be careful. It was said you'd remember the movies, not forget them. You were my Anakin. Oh my gosh. What we endured during that podcast. I did get to see Thomas again, actually. We both got like an email to like see like the Disney recruitment thing that they were doing at our college, and then it turned out that it wasn't for anything video related. It was more like mechanical. Like it was what's it called? It was recruiters trying to get people to work at the actual, like, Disney parks themselves. Ooh, I have to be careful with this one. I don't want to go for that one. I want the last red coin. I can get the 100% coin here. Or the 100 coin star. The Switch handles N64 games for you going through. The good no, actually what's it called? The good thing about the Nintendo 64 or the Switch Online version of it is that this is the only Switch Online game with the option of letting you use the right stick. Like they adapted it so you can like use a more modern control scheme. Where is the last red coin? Where's that damn Fourth Chaos Emerald? Where's that damn 8th red coin? Where is the 8th red coin? Save the Sonic memes for me. My bad. Oh, actually, this reminds me. Jennifer, are you still here? I want to make sure of something. Are you the one who said that they have or haven't played Stardew Valley? I need to remember this. Curfew does what Nintendo don't. Exactly. Oh, it was right there! Oh my gosh. How did I forget about that red coin after all the times I fell down here? Wait, hold on. I gotta mute real quick. My girlfriend just texted me. 1 second. Oh, I almost muted the wrong one. I love my little sister because she is like a little mini me, and I have turned her into like a little gremlin version of me. During the Sonic movie, we were looking at each other and doing all the Sonic quotes. We looked at each other, we turned and looked to each other the second Robotnik fired the beam. We both looked at each other and said at the same time, "He pissed on the moon." Oh my gosh. My favorite line from the Snapcube dubs is from when they when they were playing Riders, or I don't know if it was the first one or second one, and then Jet comes on screen and he just goes, "That was an illegal left, by the way." I think before that, the first time I discovered those dubs was what's it called? It was the one where Silver Blaze and Mephiles were like visiting his house. He's like, "Welcome to Tilted Towers." And then there was the other one, or like the later part of it, where it's like, "I like friends. Maybe they'll like me." That just makes you a beta cuck. No! Okay, I'm good. This is not the star for this level, though. I remember watching those dubs like 3 times. I think my favorite Snapcube dub in total was, what's Snapcube's real name? Penny? Eggman Rants always got me? Yeah. Penny, the owner, Penny or Snapcube, Penny's friends were begging to dub, the Subspace Emissary from Smash Bros. Brawl. Which, if you didn't know, has no dialogue whatsoever. And the entire time, they were just making up stuff while they go along. And everyone, every time Wario went on screen, Wario did not say a single word. It was just, "Wah! Wario! I'm gonna win!" Oh man, me and my best friend Brett were crying. One of these days, I'm gonna get Etta to sit down and watch some of these with me. I love the ones where Shadow or Knuckles or monologuing to Sonic just kept getting. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the Caged Island level. Sorry, I'm back.
Let's go.
Whenever I'm feeling really down, I like, what I do is, like, I binge watch compilations of stuff. When I was in middle school, I used to binge watch, like, a Game Grumps best of compilations, right? But when, I remember I sat down to watch Snapcube, when it was either the first time or second time I got COVID. And, what's it called? It's funny because, like, I watch it for the first time while I'm on, like, a really intense fever. Same thing with Cat Icarus. The first time I ever sat down to watch an entire Cat Icarus video, I had a really bad fever. And watching Cat Icarus without being sick is already a fever dream. So it's like, watching Cat Icarus while you're on a fever is like a fever squared. That's literally the best way I could describe it. Because he does not leave... It's like, it's the same pattern. 10 seconds of seriousness, 10 seconds of silliness. For an entire, like, hour or, like, 2-hour long video. It is crazy. I have mad respect for Catty. 100%. It's wild that Ultrasonic predates Ultra Instinct. Does it? Are you talking about, like, ooh, I almost left without saving. Are you talking about, like, Nazo? Oh, no. Here it is. The dreaded level. There we go. I have now unlocked the wing cap. Do you remember Nazo? It was like a special form of Sonic that... Okay, I left the level by accident. It was like a special form of... Flappy Cap? Yeah. This is that power-up I was talking about that's like my least favorite. Wait. Oh my gosh, it's not hard. You're just supposed to hold the A button. But I've never beaten this level before. No! I can't get the coins! No, see, that's the problem. Because you start slowing down. So then how do you get up? Ultrasonic was in the 90s cartoon, not to be confused with Hypersonic. You talking like Fleetway? No, that is something completely different. Fleetway Sonic is completely different. That's like another comic company. Okay, I'm back. I keep pausing. Archie, my bad. I don't know how to use this damn wing cap. How do I go higher? I'm glad I can't die in this level, but like... Okay, I'll come back to that one later. Okay, now it's time for me to do, in my opinion, the hardest level in all of Mario 64. Which is the one where I have to fly inside of a bunch of gold, I was gonna say rings. Gold coins using the wing cap. Ow. See, that's how it works. But the problem is, I don't know how long I have to do it. Because, okay, when you do it in Super Mario, like Super Mario World, for example, right? That's simple because you can go in a straight line if you just go down, up, right? but it doesn't work like that in what's it called? In this. Like, I don't know if it's always because it's a 3D space. That's the whole reason I can't do it. It's so infuriating. Ugh. Did I get hit by one of the balls? I don't remember. I zoned out for a second. Okay. So... Gosh, I hate this. I love... Wait a minute! Wait a minute! I think this emulator... Because this is an emulator, technically. It's rendering less of the game. I'm like 99% sure that the Nintendo 64 version could render more of the coins. I didn't realize the red coins are the like stay rendered across the whole map. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, so what I do in this level, I grab a wing cap, I go into cannon, and then I physically crash out when I can't do it. Okay. No! Oh, right, I'm supposed to grab the center coin. Oh. Okay, I'll come back to this level for the 100 coin one later. I am sick of this. I'm sick of Bob-omb Battlefield. Okay. No! That's too damn bad. Oh shoot. What's your favorite Sonic game? I know the first one I played was what's it called? The first one I played was I was gonna say Underground. Unleashed. And then what's it called? And then as a kid I beat yeah, you. And then as a kid I beat what's it called? Sonic Colors for the first time. I actually got Sonic Colors Ultimate a couple weeks ago after the Sonic after I watched the Sonic movie. And what's it called? Where's the fifth one? Oh, it's right there. And then when I got Ultimate on Sonic Colors Ultimate on Steam, I 100%ed. Well, I got all the red coins to get Supersonic, but I didn't get S rank on all the levels. Okay, there we go. I did it. I did it. There we go.
Here we go!
You're hot, then you're using it again. Sonic Adventures, I have not beat Sonic Adventure 1 or 2. 1, I'm a little bit stuck. Just because I suck. 2, I got a little burnt out from it. Oh, actually, I take it back. No, I don't take it back. CD was the first 2D Sonic I beat. And Mania was really great, too. Generations is my favorite. Generations is my number one. The other two, they're kind of tied for like second or third. But Sonic Generations, I beat that game the weekend I got it, and then I ended up I 100%ed that game twice because I deleted my save file by accident because I wanted multiple profiles. I think Sonic X Shadow Generations added multiple like save files. I might be wrong. Oh man, but Generations was the best. I got S ranks on every level except Seaside Hill. I don't know why. I don't like Seaside Hill. And that's honestly the reason why I really don't want it's the entire reason I don't want to play Heroes. Heroes I'm pretty sure was my like it was either Heroes or Unleashed that was my first Sonic game. I'm not entirely sure. Cuz I remember my dad borrowed Unleashed from one of his coworkers. And because like his coworker's son owned it, and he like said like, oh yeah, he can play my game. He likes Sonic. I was like really into watching like stuff about the comics at the time, so I was like oh, I wonder if Scourge the Hedgehog is here. But yeah, no, Heroes. I played at a relative's house. That's also when I first was exposed to Kingdom Hearts, because they also had Kingdom Hearts 2. But I refuse to touch Heroes ever again. Just because I have an irrational loathing towards it. Heroes was mine, but I haven't touched it since my disc. Aww. Genesis era, SNES era, before I do Dreamcast. Yeah, that's fair. With the way that I'm doing my series, looking over games I grew up with, I'm starting with the Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64, since those were my dad's. And then afterwards, I'm going to move on to the first console I couldn't call mine, which was the DS. And then after the DS, I'm moving on to like the Wii and Xbox 360. I'm not going to hide the consoles I'm playing, what's it called? The consoles I own, but I will hide the games that I'm playing. I have, do you know what Backlog is, by the way, Ash? It's like a website where you can, it's like Letterboxd, but it's the video game version of it. Hold on. I can send you a link to my profile. Every single video I've made, every single, game I've made a video on, I have a special folder for it on my Backlogged account. There's a special list for it. Look, this is a link to my to the playlist or whatever. Yeah, I think I mentioned it. I think I mentioned it to you. Okay. Fun fact, after you beat this level with the penguin, he gets so depressed that that him being the fastest penguin in the world losing to like some plumber guy, he gets overweight. And if you revisit him after like in depression, if you revisit him after getting every star in the game, you have to fight like you have to race this massive penguin who will block the way. No. I think it's really funny. I've only seen clips of it, but I've never 100%ed this game. It's a me. I got to go fast. Do you want to know? You want to know the first ever copyright strike I've ever gotten on this channel was when I was like 13 or 12 years old. I was like in the middle of puberty, so like my voice cracked or whatever. Or no, I was at the start of it or whatever, and like, what's it called? My voice cracked, and I was doing a really, really terrible Mario impression. Oh no, I took the shortcut by accident. Oh, I didn't want to take the shortcut. No, this isn't gonna count as a win. Bruh. I still can't believe Nintendo gave me a copyright strike, though. I was a 13-year-old with a really cracked voice. This is terrible. Why is Sonic 06 hated? Because, it is one of the most rushed games out there, and it shows. Because the problem was they were really pushing for a Christmas release. And rather than making sure the game came out well, they just wanted to make sure it came out for Christmas that year. Yeah, I saw... There is a guy... You know Lythero, by the way, Brew? I think I might have shown you clips of him before. In Lythero's series of playing Sonic 06, while they were on loading screens, they would load up Sonic Adventure 2. And they were able to beat the entirety of both campaigns in Sonic Adventure 2 in the amount of time that the loading screens took in Sonic 06. There's like a fan game that basically like fixes the game or whatever. Well, I wouldn't call it a fan game, because it's like, it is a fan game, but it's more so like, what's it called? It's more so like a mod that like adjusts the game and fixes it. Also, oh, don't even get me started. The Chaos Emeralds are equivalent to debug tools. Like the Chaos, like you could buy the Chaos Emeralds and use like their abilities, but some of them are literally just like debug tools. A full-blown, yeah. Honestly, I always liked Silver the Hedgehog because I always thought he had like a... I liked his design more than Shadow when I was a kid. Sonic Adventure is one of those games that's like super bad, but like you need to play it. It's like one of those things where it's kind of like a rite of passage. What's that? It's a rite of passage for a fandom, you know? You want to know what's the funniest part about Sonic 06, Caesar? It ends... The ending erases everything that happened from the timeline. So, in the end, everything that happened kind of did not matter. But, it's still canon. And in Sonic X Shadow Generations, one of the characters actually comes back as, like, the only remnant of that timeline left. Excuse me, I sneezed into the mic. I would like to humbly apologize. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are as important to gaming as fast food chain Sonic. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's a wild statement. I'm not... I think you mean Sonic Adventure 1, 2, and 06, because 06 is 100% Sonic Adventure 3. Or rather, it tried really hard to be. That's what they were going for. You know 100% they were going for Sonic Adventure 3. I think part of the... Although jokingly... I think part of the reason why they never went back to like a Sonic Adventure formula was because of Sonic 06. I think that's my theory. Like, internally, they just did not want to go to it because Sonic 06 was an attempt of, like, going back to, Adventure. No! I missed the jump. I'm trying to take a shortcut. I would like to play Sonic Heroes, though. I heard the best way to play, I want a new Sonic game that isn't about racing transport. Oh, yeah, did you see the trailer for the new game? It looks pretty good. Although, I'm not that big of a fan of, the Sonic racing games. They feel kind of, the last one I played was the one on the Wii. I don't know, something about, like, non-Mario Kart racers makes them feel, like, really chunky. Oh yeah, Transform. That's the one I didn't play. I never played the Sonic Sega Transform. Oh, you know what I really love? I love the Sonic Rush trilogy. Well, it's a duology, but technically a trilogy. I loved Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush was like my favorite 2D Sonic. I think that was, yeah, Sonic Rush was like the first Sonic game with like the that tried following the boost formula. Or the first 2D one. I'm trying to take that shortcut because I'm lazy. Yeah, there's Sonic Rush 1, 2, and then I want to try the DS version of Colors because I'm 100%. I am of the camp that 100% believes that the DS version is the true version of the game. Because the DS version is the only one that has like the super boss thing at the end. And on top of that, the DS version got referenced again in the last Sonic Racing game. No. Sonic as a racing game should just be them running. You want to know what makes me happy? If you looked at the trailer for the new Sonic Racing game, Jet the Hawk was like on his he was on his like hoverboard. I want that. I want a Sonic Racing game where the characters have the choice of like running or being on cars, and it doesn't matter who the character is. Like you as the player have the choice, you know? Get Sonic running, get him in his car, get him on his hoverboard, however you want it. Your way of play. Oh, that was too early. That was too early. I'm gonna get a game over in a second. I just think big vehicles are weird. Yeah. Those do the older brother move. I would want if I get a Sonic Racing game, I want it to be like Sonic R again. Where it's like, you know, like Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, they all run, right? Meanwhile, like Eggman is on like his car, and I think Amy has a car too, right? And then what's it called? The robot characters are being like, no! Oh my gosh! I finally got to the end. Yeah, Amy has a car. Yeah, I like that. I would prefer that. Let Tails fly, Shadow teleport. Yeah, exactly. You know what's funny? Yeah, Shadow would do that. Like they would have to restrict him. They would have to tell him like you're only allowed to use your skates, but there's like a Chaos Emerald item on the map, and he takes it and he just Oh, that would be foul. Actually, the Chaos Emerald. What's it called? The Chaos Emerald allows you to what's it called? It allows you to switch places with whoever's ahead of you. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that like you're like struggling and like trying to get to the top 3, you pull out the Chaos Emerald and you just switch places? Wait! You said I cheated? Or a bullet bill thing. Yeah, but I think it's when I think of what's it called? I'm jumping, I don't care. What I'm thinking of is more in line with like, you know, like the Boo item from like Mario Kart? It's kind of like that, where like you and whoever you're gonna swap with go invisible for a couple seconds and then you swap places. Oh, and that would be even more foul if you like swapped items as well. It's like you don't just take their place, you also take their items. That would be unfair. I find that funny. That would be hilarious. Oh, let me do this level real quick. which toads give you gifts? Because there's some toads that give you stars. Okay, I'm not hitting this right. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm not. Why am I not hitting this right? Oh, finally. This is too bad. This is too advanced for my 8-bit beginner self. Nah. I like what's it called? I like the fact that this game, and I think what's it called? I think Sunshine does the same thing, where if you walk in one direction and then you quickly try to do like a move where you're what's it called? You quickly try to move in the opposite direction and then jump. You do like a side flip. I like that. That's my favorite move in this game. Or a race that gets Chaos Emeralds in it. Oh, like you get the Chaos Emeralds. Have you ever seen like Dragon Ball Fighter Z or Fighters, however it's pronounced? Where it's like based on how many combos you or your opponent do throughout the match, like you summon the Dragon Balls or whatever. It's like that. You just if you perform certain like stunts during the race, you'll be like the first one to get like certain Chaos Emeralds. That's crazy. I like that. I like that. Oh my gosh, I'm in the mood to play a racing game now. Throw in the time stones for see. Oh, that would be so cool if it's based off level, right? Like if you're like in a Sonic CD stage or whatever, you have the time stones. If you're like in a Sonic Rush level, it's the soul gems. That would be cool. Oh, and like you have like the one Knuckles level where it's like the super Master Emeralds or whatever, or the Super Emeralds. Oh, that would be cool. I like the concept of the new one, where like whoever's in the lead gets to pick whatever the next like map you teleport to is. But I don't know. It doesn't. It's kind of. I don't know. It feels a little. The idea is cool, but for me it just feels kind of boring. I don't know. Or have them all on each track and just have people. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Another idea, like a kind of like a quote-unquote Nuzlocke mode or hardcore mode, where like the item boxes or the item orb things, whatever, you can only collect them once, and then afterwards they disappear for everyone. No! I died. I got game over. Monitors. No, but it's because in the Sonic racing games they're not monitors. Instead they use like the capsules that they use for the wisps. You know what I'm talking about? It's the wisp tanks or whatever. That's what they are. Has there been a Sonic racing game with monitors though? Now I'm thinking. I don't think so. I do with Sonic racing games that not being used too much. Okay. You know, that's something else I like about the Sonic team. They're the most generous company when it comes to making fan games, in my opinion. Like I feel like 100% Sonic would not be here today without its incredible community. Sonic power-ups are good enough for racing games. Yeah. I think my favorite power-up in the 2D games is probably the bubble shield. I don't know why, but something about the bubble shield, it just like, I'm attracted to it. How do I get him to come out again? I need to go. He has a need, exactly. And if not the bubble shield, I really love the electric one. I don't know if it does it in the other 2D games, but I know in Mania you can use it to like it has like magnetism. I don't remember if it does that in the other ones. Okay, so it's this one. It's not that. Oh shoot, I gotta run. I love how this game, like, health and air are shared among the same, like, bar. I'll let you know when I get there, Lo. Okay. I hope I'm not, like... I hope I'm not spoiling anything. I don't think I am. Where... How do I do this again? I'm older than you. I know the games, I just haven't 100% allowed. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The only Sonic games I've ever 100%ed are Generations and, what's the other one? Sonic Generations, Mania, and, the one I did like a month ago. Colors Ultimate. Which one am I supposed to open first? Oh my gosh, it just keeps electrocuting me. I forgot how to do it. How did I forget how to do this? It hasn't been that long since I played Mario 64. I literally played it last month with Brett. Oh my gosh. New Sonic is so fast and it's difficult for me to pick one. Yeah. I like how Frontiers took a different approach. Where they just they wanted to focus more on speed-based combat than actual, like, running. This is making me so mad. Why can't I do this? Oh yeah, no, the tech demo for Frontiers did not do the game justice. I have not played Frontiers, but it is incredible. And I love that Frontiers is, it's incorporating a lot of, like, the newer Sonic stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, they reference characters from the comics. Like, they mentioned, from the newer ones, because Ken Penders is the reason they can't use the older ones, but, but what's it called? Yeah, they mentioned, They mentioned Sticks the Badger from Sonic Boom, and then they mentioned Tangle, whatever her name is, the one with the tail.
Here we go!
What do you... Wait, can you clarify what you mean by that? I wanna understand a little bit what you mean by that. Also, I want to understand your opinion on this real quick, like somewhat unrelated, because I hear a bunch of Sonic fans argue about it online. Okay, I'm not gonna clarify. I'm just gonna say the name, Ian Flynn. The aesthetic of the world. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. I could see it.
Let's go!
I don't know. I just want to know what you thought about Ian Flynn, because I always see like two sides of it. Me personally, I don't mind Ian Flynn too much. Like I think he respects the Sonic games. I don't know why people like to point fingers and say he ruined this. I'm just like I just want to play the game. He had a hand in changing the dialogue in the remake of Generations, and the dialogue for a bunch of the other games. He took over after Did he? Wait, he was in charge of Genesis Wave? Oh no. Or he was in charge after Genesis Wave? I didn't know that. I know he's had a history with the Sonic comics. I didn't know that that's how far he's been there. All I know... Oh no, all I know about Ian is that he's in charge of like everything IDW. I hate this. I usually love water levels. He has been in Sonic for a while. Yeah, I know that. I don't know why so many people hate him though. I just want to like, I don't know. I just want to know your opinion on it, because I always see it divided when it comes to people talking about him. Oh my god. I usually love water levels. You want to know something? I love water levels. I really do love water levels. I'm not saying that sarcastically or maliciously. I really do love water levels. I don't know why I hate this so much. It's giving me so much struggle. He joined the Super 60s. Oh! That's crazy. I do hate Ken Penders though, because I really loved Sonic Chronicles, and it is his fault that Sonic Chronicles was unfinished. Because he wants to take he wants ownership of everything Echidna. Why? It's always the same. Oh my goodness. Go! Okay, I'm good. Yeah, he did. This level always gave me a lot of trouble. Then, as a kid and now, but... I did it. First try. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I have no depth of perception. Awful lot of Sonic talk at this point. Hey, listen. You were telling me about how you want to work on some Sonic videos and stuff. I like Sonic. I've been in a bit of a Sonic mood. Like the Sonic movie every time a new Sonic movie comes out, it revives my interest in Sonic games.
Let's go!
I love Sonic has been a big part of my childhood. I grew up as a huge Zelda fan, but when I was kind of like exploring like other game franchises aside from like Mario and Zelda, because I've been watching like game reviewers since I was a kid. The longest game reviewer I've been watching Peanut Butter Gamer since like 2011, 2012. I've been using YouTube like literally since I was a toddler too. And I don't remember which YouTuber it was, but one of those YouTubers made me really like Sonic. Sonic is just like, it just, I don't know, something attracted me to it. I don't remember the order. Wrong one. One. Okay, that's the wrong one. 1, 2. I can't reach it. 3, 4. Okay. I don't need Sonic movie to do that, or a Mario movie, or a Pikachu movie. I am so sad Detective Pikachu was canceled, like the second movie. That makes me so sad. It was quietly canceled, and people didn't start talking about it until like a year after that announcement. A Mega Man movie, yeah, or a Metroid movie, or Zelda. I am dreading the Zelda movie. I am afraid of it. One of the guys in charge, he's been wanting to make a Zelda movie for like a decade. The other guy in charge, he is the reason why a lot of Marvel movies did bad. I am pretty sure he was in charge of Morbius as well. He's also the reason why Sam Raimi had to include Venom in the movie, even though he said he didn't want to. In, what's it called? Venom in, Spider-Man 3. I just want Donkey Kong Country. Is that it? I think that's his name. I need to see his face real quick. Hold on. Yes. Yes. I am dreading it. Oh, he's also making the live-action Naruto movie. I forgot about that. I do not trust him. I am afraid of what he's going to do to my favorite franchise. His record is a coin flip. You're either getting something really good or something really bad. I'm you know this, Ash. You've worked with me. I'm not a movie guy. I'm a video game guy. But even I know that there is a kind of like level to these things where it's like the requirement by Hollywood versus the requirement or the desire to make stuff for fans. His record is bad. The record of those involved with him can be great. Okay, true. Okay, that's fair. I like the director guy. I think it's the director. He's the one who said he wanted to work on a Zelda movie for years. I kind of like his enthusiasm, but I don't know how much of that is like how much I can trust in enthusiasm, you know? Zelda is the most is a series most dear to me. I didn't want it to be live action. I only played the N64 titles. That's fair. I grew up with the Super Nintendo one and the Nintendo 6 and the first Nintendo 64 one. The second one I've only beaten once, but I didn't grow up with it. Oh damn, I fell. But yeah. Yeah, A Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time I'm going to try to make the last video in my Nintendo 64 series. Everyone knew that that one is coming because, like, I have my 2 Zelda games in their consoles. So, time travel has been a part of Zelda since the first game. Although, the reason why the Super Nintendo one is called A Link to the Past was because Zelda 1 and 2 are both sequels to each other. Like Zelda 2 is a sequel to Zelda 1. A Link to the Past, from the beginning, it was known that this game was meant to be a prequel. So it's called A Link to the Past because it is a prequel, and at the time, it was the Zelda game that took place the most in the past. There is no actual time travel in that Zelda game, but time travel has been an idea since the first one. Yeah, the reason why his name was Link was because during development he was meant to be the link between the present and the past and the future and blah blah blah. You know, and like I guess it still makes sense. Every Zelda game has had time travel in a sort of sense, or like time elements. And it makes sense because so I don't know how much you know about Zelda lore. But in Zelda lore, there's like 4 goddesses that create, or there's 3 goddesses that created the world, and the 4th one was like in charge of like watching their treasure and stuff, right? The 4th one, we have no clue what she represents, and so she either represents light, time, or both. And because that goddess gets reincarnated as Zelda, and Zelda usually is like associated with time and light, it's hard to tell if she was like one or both. So I don't know. It's close-ish. To be fair, as a kid, I thought that he was time traveling because he does in Link to the Past. He goes between a dark world and a light world. But the funny thing is, in the direct sequel to A Link to the Past, it's called A Link Between Worlds, which is more accurate. It was only called A Link to the Past in America, though. In Japan, it was called Triforce of the Gods, which that name makes more sense. Okay, here's a red coin. I meant I know nothing about Zelda. Yeah, I love Zelda so much. It is the entire reason I love like the use of time travel in stories. There is and Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64. That one is supposed to take place in the backstory of A Link to the Past, because A Link to the Past references events even further in the past. No! This is gonna take me forever. Man. When I stream Ocarina of Time, okay, I have tried. So me making these videos talking about games I grew up with is a big like vulnerability for me, because I am like, I don't like talking about stuff I like that deeply, because I feel like I want to give it a level of respect for people to like understand just how much I like things, right? That's why I am so proud of A Link to the Past. Like that Link to the Past video I made, that is probably one of my best videos, period. And what's it called? When I do my Ocarina of Time video, I have tried making an Ocarina of Time video 3 times over the course of the past 10 years. And I never ended up finishing it because I thought that even if I did come out with the video, it would not do the game justice. So with this video, hold on. With this video, I'm finally kind of like getting over that internal fear, I guess. And there was this one instance where when I tried recording Ocarina of Time, it was like 40 hours. No, not 40 hours. Sorry, 40. Yeah, no, I think it was 40 hours worth of footage or 40 gigabytes. I don't remember. But I remember I have played Ocarina of Time so much that I remember like to a T how long it'll take me to beat certain sections. Like I'd be like, oh, this is gonna take me 5 minutes to beat, and then like I looked at the recording, it took me 5 minutes. You should do other Nintendo 64 titles before you do. So I'm not gonna like. Right now my main focus is to get done with after I get done with the DS portion of the game. Of like the games I grew up with, because like Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, DS games. My plan isn't just to exclusively talk about games that I grew up with at that point. It'd be to talk about more. That's my plan, because I've had this plan for like a year or so now. I want to talk about a bunch of games, not just the ones I grew up with, because it was around the time that I got my DS that I started being more open to different games. And so, kind of to reflect that, I want to do that. And funny enough, after after I got my DS, like sometime along the line, I did play Star Fox 64. I have not beaten a Star Fox game though. That's my thing. I was actually tempted to get the 3DS version the other day. Actually, funny enough. The 3DS version is like such a great visual overhaul. Finally got all the red coins. I want to beat Star Fox 1 and 2 as well before I do 64. You know, that's another thing. I'm really glad Star Fox 2 officially got re-released twice in the past 10 years. The first time was on that like Super Nintendo emulator, and then the SNES Mini. Yeah, that's what it was called. And then the other time it got remade was what's it called? Or re-released was here on the Nintendo Switch. Translated and everything. I'm so glad. Makes me happy. One game I do really want to play though. I want to play one of the DS Star Fox games, because one of them has like 8 endings. Nah, honestly, in my opinion, I feel like if you like certain types of video games, it's not like necessary, but it's more like a internal type, like an experience level of necessity to play these types of games, you know? Oh, I can't do this level yet. I can't do this level yet. I need to get the... What's it called? I need to get the metal cab. Okay, my goal for this stream is just finish this entire floor, and then go to Bowser. And you do the big penguin race. I'm dehydrated. I have not drank water in the past 2 hours. My problem with Star Fox though is I'm not good at it. I have attempted to play Star Fox a lot. Yeah, my plan for 2025 is to play or start playing classic games. Yeah. That's kind of one thing it's funny that you say that, because that's another thing we both share. Every time I play Smash, I think to myself, I want to own these games. Or like, not just play, I want to own them. Oh my gosh, I want the Dragon Quest III remake, and Dragon Quest XI. Those are the two games that I want. That's the one thing I'm lacking in my game library. I don't have enough RPGs. I want Persona 5 Royal. I've wanted it for years. I want Dragon Quest 11. I want Dragon Quest 3. I think the only two game franchises I don't really care that much about that are in Smash are Bayonetta and Fatal Fury. It's not like any thing I dislike about them. It's just like they're cool, but it's I don't have that much of a pull for it. I've seen the Genesis attachments. One thing I do want though for my Nintendo 64 is the disc drive. I know that it's only for like a Japanese Nintendo 64. Damn it. Time killer swinging. You know what's funny though? Even though the disc drive for the Nintendo 64 is exclusive to Japan, I noticed a few years ago that the bottom of the American Nintendo 64s can actually open up for the disc drive. The weird thing about it though is like the disc drive reads the disc and then it connects to the Nintendo 64 through a cartridge slot. I didn't realize that. Because it's like a cartridge slot at the bottom of the console. I didn't mean to fall down here. He's gonna get mad at me again. He's gonna be like, "You cheated!" So, I really do want to own a disc drive just for the sake of it, but yeah, he called me a cheater. The funny thing is though, I want a disc drive for not for the Nintendo 64, but something similar for the Switch. Obviously it's a little too late. It'd have to be for the Switch too. But picture this. It's like, think of like a CD player that could play like old console games, like a GameCube, Wii U, etc., right? But it attaches via USB cable to the Switch. That's what I want. I have a Game Boy out for shipping, and that is awesome. You want to know something funny? I own Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64. And I did not know until like I was a teenager, until I was in middle school. Yeah, like a CD-ROM thing, but like an official capacity. Like I own some Wii games that I would love to play with a Switch controller. You know, what's it called? Pokemon Stadium, I own, and I had no clue that it had direct functionality with the what's it called? With the Nintendo 64. So I own Pokemon Yellow on my 3DS. I bought it before the eShop closed. And what I did was I ripped both of my save files from from Stadium and the Pokemon Yellow game onto my computer. So that I can do the cross functionality. Because I didn't know this until I was doing research. But beating the Elite Four in Stadium can randomly give you the chance of getting the exclusive Pokemon. Like the one pick Pokemon, if that makes sense. Like you'll randomly get one of the starters, you'll randomly get either what's it called? Either of the two fossil Pokemons, or you'll get the chance of you'll have a chance of getting an Eevee, which is great because you don't have to like reset your save file and then trade with yourself. Yellow Mario Bros. 1 and Punch Out on the eShop before the Oh, that's nice. That is nice. You want to know what's something I really want to do on the 3DS? I don't know if you've ever heard of Pretendo. It's like a third-party software, or not third-party software. It's a third-party program you could put on like a homebrewed 3DS to like play online still. That's why like Mario Kart is still active on the 3DS because Nintendo shut down the servers and everyone's just using the Pretendo servers. One thing I want to do is play the multiplayer 3DS Zelda game and beat it, because playing it by yourself is so hard, because you don't play with like bot partners. Instead you have like instead you have like these dolls that you have to switch between. I have to play Punch Out on the channel by my own Smash Bros. I hate Punch Out. Punch Out Wii though, on the other hand. Punch Out for the Wii. That one is a great game. You know, you said that you have to play the games in the series, but do you have to play every single one? Bro, I'm being dead serious with you. Play the one on the Wii and skip all the other ones. The only Punch-Out game you need is the one on the Wii. Also, Donkey Kong is there, so... I remember I got to play Metal Gear Solid when I had, I did say... Oh, true. Did you know that, funny enough, the world record for beating Mike Tyson in Punch-Out is usually, like, over 10 minutes? For, like, speedrunners. Meanwhile, like, less than a week ago, someone managed to beat Mike Tyson in less than 2 minutes for the first time ever. Setting a new world record. Wait, hold on. I need to focus on this instead of chat real quick. Okay. Oh, yes, that's the jump I always fail. No! How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. God, no. No, I'm not talking about Netflix. I'm talking about, because you know, it's called, the first game is called Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Like, Mike Tyson is the final boss. And then in later games, he was replaced with, Mr. Sandman. That's the name of the character. Oh, you know, oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, the first ever person you go against in Punch-Out, though, is, Jake Paul. Although, he didn't want to go by his real name, so he went by Glass Joe instead, you know. I saw that. I remember when the fight first happened, that image was going around so much where it was like, oh man, this fight is great, and it was just a picture of Glass Joe and Mike Tyson. Oh, more on my Wii. I never got to beat it because my next door neighbor, when I was a kid, she came over and she accidentally deleted all the games on our homebrewed Wii. So, Punch-Out, bye-bye. Oh, bro, I remember I got so upset with her for that. I also got upset over the fact that bro, to this day, I have not beat Kirby's Epic Yarn, and it is all her fault. I'm not mad about it, though. We were kids. Oh! I would love, a Wii library. You want to know something funny, Ash? I feel like a fraud every time. I like Metroid games. I've only beaten a couple of them, but I think they're very fun. I think my favorite one, controversial, but my favorite ones are are two of the ones that people hate the most. And that's Other M, which is regarded as the most 3D Metroid, or the worst 3D Metroid, for being very linear and very limiting. And the second one is Metroid Fusion, which is notorious for being very linear. But the ironic thing is, if you look at my webcam view, this is my room. I have Metroid Dread posters. I do not own Metroid Dread. I have 2 of them too. Like I have the one right here on the left, and then I got the one right there on the right. Like, I feel like a fraud, and I really want Dread. Because I played the demo, and it's really fun, and it's supposed to take place immediately after Fusion. I consider it in the same rank. I don't like Zero Mission. I have no reason to dislike it. I just don't like it. I know it's just a remake of Metroid 1. Something about it just didn't sit right with me. I don't know why. It's not like a bad thing. It's because I didn't like the fact that it was like artistically, like not artistically, like I guess the better word is visually like Fusion, but it didn't have like a story like it, since it was basically like a faithful remake of what's it called? Why do I keep doing that? I hope the penguin. He always wins. But I didn't like the fact that it didn't have a story that really hooked me, so I didn't get that far. What's it called? Metroid?
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. I wish I grew up in the 80s, so I was one of those kids who like beat the game, and I was like, oh my gosh, Metroid's a girl. No, that's a yeah. Wait, no, yeah. Grew up in the 80s. My math was about to go off wrong. No! I got game over.
Game over.
Yo, made that move to stream on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to stream for a while, but I've been like so what's the word? Like I overthink things. So I was like, "Oh, should I stream? Nah, people won't watch. People won't like it." But I feel like I was telling Ash earlier, like I think it's a good way for people to get to know like the non-scripted version of me. Also, you came at a time you came at a pretty bad time, because I'm honestly going to crash out if I don't beat this penguin. But how you doing, by the way? I remember you from the comments, D. Hope you're having a good one. Really appreciate you and everyone else who took time to watch my videos. Okay. No, but I'm dead serious. If I don't beat this penguin, I'm actually going to crash out. It's after this turn. It's after this turn. Okay, right here. I did it. Okay. I'm not going to crash out. I took it back. I am 100% good. He's very avant-garde about this YouTube spook. I was looking for you on Twitch. No, oh yeah, I didn't tell you I was going to stream on YouTube. My bad. I told you I was going to stream. You want to know something funny, Brett? You remember when we were playing this game with the multiplayer mod? I cannot beat these levels on my own. I just realized that. Some of these levels are just bad. I'm doing good on the same defense. I didn't realize that. I knew your name sounded familiar. Every time I see you in the comments, I'm like... I would do a double take every time, but I'd be like, nah, this is a different person. But no, it's good to see you. But again, though, everything I say still applies. You know, thank you for watching my stuff. Yeah, bro needs a carry. I don't need a carry. I was actually considering playing this with the multiplayer mod, but honestly, I don't trust you. Because you'll just be killing me the whole time. You got a fan in me, bro. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, Brett. Do you wanna hear a funny story? And I want the Twitch chat to hear this too. Since my girlfriend's asleep, she can't get mad at me for this. So my girlfriend's Christmas gift, not Christmas, sorry. Christmas. Her Valentine's Day gift arrived early. I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh, excuse me. My dad saw it when he was about to leave, right? He was about to leave to like pick up my sister from school, and he like sees like there's like an Amazon package outside. She's like, "It's for you, but your name is spelled wrong." And I was like, "Oh, that's weird." I feel it, and it's kind of squishy, right? I'm thinking like, "Oh wow, she got me a shirt." It feels kind of small though, but it feels like nice, soft, and folded up, right? And then my mom's like, "Hey, let me see that for a second." And she was like, "You know, every time that girl sent you a gift, it's always been chocolates on Valentine's Day." And I'm like, this isn't chocolate, it's a shirt. And she touches it, and she's like, "Daniel, this is liquid." Like, no, it's a folded up shirt. It's just really soft. It's probably like a cottony material. "Daniel, it's liquid. It's melted chocolate." I'm like, "Nah, it's fine." She's like, "Do you want," and my mom goes like, "Do you want me to open this like without showing you so you don't spoil the surprise just to check?" And I'm like, "That's fine. No, that's fine. It's fine. We don't have to." But I was a little worried. So I was like, "Okay, just in case you can open it." She opens it, and it's like, it looks, I don't know what's the best way to describe it. Like, have you seen like a bag of brown sugar at like the store? It was like that, but really big, and it was supposed to be with a bunch of like chocolate bars or something like that, right? I have no clue how it was supposed to look like, right? But when you touched it, there was like 3 solid chunks, and then the rest was liquid. She's like, "I think we need to open it." I'm like, "We don't need to open it. It's fine. We just need to put it in the refrigerator for a little while, right?" I tell my girlfriend about it, right? And she's like, "I think we should report this to Amazon because the delivery driver didn't knock on your door." And I'm like, "It's fine." I'm really passive. I don't like confrontation, right? But then I was like uncertain. So I was like, well, just in case, if you really want to. I mean, like, sure. And she's like, my girlfriend goes like, "Daniel, can you take a picture of the outside and inside of the bag?" And I'm like, "Sure." And so like me and my mom like opened the bag. There is not a single solid chunk of chocolate left. It is all liquidy. It smelled delicious, though. Should I put a picture up on screen? I should put a picture up on screen so you guys can see that, actually. My girlfriend will kill me. So, like, guys, do me a favor and don't tell my girlfriend about this. So, the chocolate in the bag is all melted. Oh my gosh. No, it's fine. It's fine, because we resolved the issue. So, she knows I really love coffee dipped in chocolate, so that's what she got me. And it ended up looking like this. This is what the inside of the bag ended up looking like. It's all melted. It's funny. I thought it was funny. Because here's the difference between me and my girlfriend. She thinks that things should be equally in good form and in good function. Me, I don't care about good form. I only care about good function. So in my head, I'm like, I don't care how the chocolate looks. Chocolate is chocolate. But yeah, no, we ended up resolving it. We ended up like freezing it in like a certain mold or whatever, and then we ended up making the chocolate like this. We just yeah, we like froze it over and then like turned it into these chocolate chunks. So it's like it's all good now. But I don't know. It's a funny story. Just because of the way it ended up. But honestly, it's It's delicious. Like the bag opened up and you just get this strong whiff of like chocolate and coffee. It looks it looks a little nasty, but it tastes delicious. And like I she's like she was like, "Ew, how can you be eating that?" And I'm like, "I don't care. It's still chocolate and coffee." Oh my gosh. I want more. But I had it right before I started the stream, and my brain is like still in a little bit of a buzz. Keep in mind, I'm Colombian. So and like if you know anything about Colombians, like you know we love our coffee. She does not know this is very strong coffee. It is very strong chocolate coffee. So I have both a sugar rush. I had both a mini sugar rush and like a caffeine high. Is that why every asset folder you send me in Umbrella had chocolate? Yeah. It was really gooey. To make sure, so I ran out of bookmarks, so to make sure I always had the right page ready, I would just stick, I'd stick a Reese's Puff in between. No, I overshot it! Around. Nothing's gonna ever keep me down. You're the best around. Oh. Yeah, I would... Just the tip of the tree, exactly. Good shit. I saved it. Oh gosh. I want chocolate. I want more of the chocolate now. I want more of the chocolate so bad. Oh, but I can't. I can't. It's not even Valentine's Day yet. I can't be eating it. Yeah. I love her so much. You know it's true love when she sits down and listens to you rant about Zelda lore for hours. She's actually sat down and listened to me like rant about the Zelda timeline for like hours. Oh, I don't deserve her. Oh, it's funny. It's really funny. Oh my gosh. Next time I stream, she's the one. Exactly, she's the one. I knew she was the one the second I came back from church on like a few days before my birthday, and I come home, I see a package, and keep in mind, I'm an overthinker, so there was this one point in time where I was overthinking like, oh, does she really like me? Blah, 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 right? But there's this one time a few days before my birthday, I come back home from church and there's a massive box, right? And it says something on the box like it's from some sort of like blacksmithing company or whatever, right? Or like some sword company. And I'm like, no way she got me a sword. And ever since I got that katana from her, I thought in my head like, it sounds so stupid, but in my head I'm like, she bought me a katana. No one buys someone a katana and then just leaves. This has to be true love. It was so funny. Cause after a while I kind of realized like, oh my gosh, is my standard for love just like swords? Is that what I believe true love is? Nah. Oh no, but for real though, like that was the funniest thing. The smaller the better though. I have the katana in the corner of my room, and I like whenever I'm like I made a habit that like on some nights I just like go to the living room because it's really spacious, and I just swing it. But sometimes it makes like a really weird sound, like it's like the blade is gonna come off the hilt. And I think it only happens when I swing too like hard, so I'm like, ooh, no, I gotta stop. I did cut my toe with it once. No, I didn't. I didn't. There was one instance where I dropped it on my foot. Hello. What? Which ones? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Because they've always been mine. I should. Oh no, I don't have any. Oh yeah, no, I have these. Yeah, but those are mine too. Those are mine unless you gave them to us one day. I'm screaming right now. I don't want to argue about that. my mom came in my room after doing some laundry and she's like, "Are these your socks?" I'm like, "Yeah, they've always been my socks." And she's trying to figure out if they actually are mine for some reason. I don't know. Is this what happens when people get old? I'm just kidding. Oh my god. Wait, actually, no. Don't tell my mom I said that, by the way, but... Oh, I had to triple jump! This is gonna make me crash out. If I don't do this right, this is gonna make me crash out. Yes, it happens when people get... Oh my gosh, Jennifer is here on a second account? You think hiding away... You think hiding away on another account is gonna stop me from calling you old? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, you missed it, Jen. You missed the chocolate conversation. Oh my gosh. I do want another one of those chocolates though. It's so good. Oh, random question for everyone in chat. What's your favorite RPGs? I personally really love the Mario RPG games, and although I've never beaten one, although I've never beaten a Dragon Quest game, I do really like the Dragon Quest games. More than Final Fantasy, actually. I like the lighthearted tone of them. Apparently the new one is supposed to be, what's it called? The new one is supposed to be, like, the first, M-rated Dragon Quest game. And it's gonna be one of the last games Akira Toriyama worked on, with Square Enix. Man, it makes me sad still when I think about, like, the fact that we lost Akira Toriyama. Dragon Ball was such a big part of my childhood. I did it too low. Damn it.
Game over.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I said I wanted to clear out this whole floor, but honestly, my limit when it comes to streams is usually, like, within 3 hours. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna fight Bowser. And then next time I stream this, I will stream myself clearing the rest of the floor. When I'm thinking for, like, whenever I stream on YouTube from now on, I'm going to stream games that I'm making videos on. Meanwhile, on Twitch, I will stream games, what's it called? I fucking fell again. Meanwhile, on Twitch, I'll stream games that I'm just, like, doing for other reasons. Like, on Twitch, I might stream myself playing Resident Evil 2. I am going to be... I need to study up on Resident Evil 2 because, that is the next video I they're the next subject of my client's next video. So I want to study up on it so I can like that's the thing. When you have a grasp on the content that you do for someone, it becomes much easier. It becomes so much easier to like work on said video. That's why I got the entire Resident Evil series. I am mad. So if you beat Resident Evil 1 under 5 hours, you get a revolver with infinite ammo. If you beat it in under 3 hours, you get a infinite ammo grenade launcher. What I didn't know was you were supposed to do it in normal mode. And my dumbass did it in easy mode. Because of that, I ended up wasting like 2 hours and 45 minutes of my life for nothing. Because my goal was I want to beat the Resident Evil 1 in under 3 hours so that I can get the infinite ammo like rocket launcher and then afterwards focus on a casual playthrough. Hold on. Ah, I missed. You have to let him take a couple steps. I'm so great at this game. I grew up with this game. There we go. Here we go! I killed the dinosaur. I think this is the most stars I've ever gotten before beating the boss. Ooh. 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 Oh, also, for those of you who are watching right now, since my next video is taking a long time for me to edit, I have taken the time to upload a slew of shorts. I'm the old one here, dang it. Just came in here out of nowhere. How many times do we have to teach you a lesson, old man? Actually, really quickly, I want to focus on the basement and the courtyard in the next stream, but I just really quickly wanted to do something. Yeah. Also, how you doing, by the way, Bryce? The last time I interacted with you, Bryce, was... it was when we were... I think the last time I spoke to you, Bryce, was when we were talking about the whole, like... Is this you who friend me on Xbox? I don't have an Xbox account. Oh, dang it, linking accounts. That was funny. Okay, there we go. This is what I wanted to do. I want to drain the basement. There's no, like... There's no reason to do this, but there is, like... There's a level that unlocks here. I like how in the DS version they block it with, like, a special block only Wario can break. You know, one thing I like that I should add to my script, actually, now that I'm playing it, is the use of these levels is something that I feel like I never acknowledged that much. In the fact that this level is similar to the Wing Cap one, because this one is for unlocking the power-ups. No! Why did I make that noise? Why did that noise come out of my mouth? But it's kind of like a step up and parallel to the secret switch, like what's it called? Like block switches from Super Mario, what's the word I'm looking for? From Super Mario World? Because this level is to, like I said, this level is to unlock a power-up. It activates all, like, the blue transparent blocks. But I feel like that's something I don't see acknowledged that much, just the fact that this game also tried doing bonus levels, and their way of doing bonus levels for unlocking stuff, it gave it its own identity. No! Because the bonus levels in Super Mario World were all the same. They were exactly the same in look and song and everything. Every level here is unique. I think my favorite level, which I actually, as a kid, I never found it. I did not find this level, except in the DS version, and a couple weeks ago when, not weeks ago, a couple months ago when I played this game with a multiplayer mod with Brett. And it's the room where you unlock the metal power-up. Because it's like I've seen the level in Smash Bros, but I didn't know that it was like that's what it looked like in the actual game. Okay, actually, I changed my mind. Okay, wait. No. I'll give it one more time. I'm not gonna get mad. Are you serious? Okay. I was about to get mad I couldn't get up there. I'm not the type to rage quit at games. The only games that ever made me mad in my entire life is Valorant. That game, I also figured out, makes me very depressed. So I cannot, for my own health, play Valorant ever again. Okay, do this. I don't play Valorant anymore. Okay, I'm gonna crash out. I'm going to crash. Okay, no, I can't end this on this loss. I want to... I know I should have stopped the second I beat Bowser. But I want to beat one more level. Now that I did this. I'm actually mad. I will lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Since you're gatekeeping amazing webtoons, I hope you have to do a 24-hour Valorant stream. What do you mean amazing webtoons? You said you didn't want to read it. You found out where it was from, and then you were like, I don't want to read it. You can't complain to me about gatekeep. Oh, well, true. You did feel betrayed when I told you I was gatekeeping open. I didn't want to read it because it's Chinese, not because it isn't. Oh, okay, that's fair. But I found a good translation of it. Oh, you want to know something funny? So I was actually reading that comic today, and the main character and the main love interest, they finally got married, right? And I was thinking to myself, oh, I wonder what my wedding's gonna be like. And in that exact moment, my girlfriend texted me, Daniel, I'm overthinking things. I'm like, oh, that's so funny. I was literally just thinking about you. And I told her about the webcomic, and she's like, what? That is bizarre. That is a bizarre coincidence, because right now I was also overthinking the future. And I was thinking like, oh, is she thinking about us getting married? No, she was worrying about buying a house. Although, completely valid. That's when we started looking at houses earlier today. Oh, here we go. I made it to the end of the level. There we go. I hit the switch. I can die now. That's when I found that really nice looking house. She found a house where one of the bathrooms is in the attic or like a top floor, and the way that the ceiling is formed, the ceiling isn't, it's not like a like flat square room. Since it's on the top floor, it's kind of like curved, right? It's like curved like the roof shingles, right? But it also has a skylight. She was cautious of the house because it looked like it was 100% haunted. I was cautious of the house because in my... It's really stupid and irrational, but I was thinking, imagine you're sitting there in the bathroom taking a dump and someone is climbing up your house trying to break in through the skylight, and the second they go at the window, they see you just sitting there. That's what came across my mind. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, someone just commented on my video. So I love getting comments on my videos, especially the Zelda one. I'm so happy so many people got to see it. It makes me so happy. 11 minutes ago. This was a great video. I love all things A Link to the Past because it's my favorite Zelda game and the game that got me into the series. Can't wait to see what you do next. I sub. Aw, I like that. It makes me happy. This is from SNES Nostalgia. Pretty cool guy. I appreciate that. Oh, he makes some pretty good videos. I'll go exercise your house if you just give me a pound of salt. Yeah. I told Etta we might have to call you up. Alright then. I am ending the stream. I wish there was a raid feature here, but YouTube does not have a raid feature. I appreciate everyone who came here. Thank you for watching. I will be using this footage for my Mario 64 video that will hopefully come out in March. As of right now, I need to focus on the February upload. I might take a bit of a break today, and then continue editing my February video in hopes that it can come out this month. My goal is to try to release it within the next, like, week or two. It's taking me a long time just because it takes forever. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. God bless. I'll see you on the next one. And thank you all for sitting here and listening to me rant about whatnot. Alright, everyone have a good day. Bye. Woo, chocolate! Woo! Seriously though, don't tell my girlfriend I showed you guys that, please. Alright, bye.